Hey guys, say hello to my beautiful smiling face again. I know I told you I wasn't gonna show you my fixing the radiator and stuff, but this one didn't give me that hard of a time and didn't turn out that bad, so I might show off a little bit of my work. And it's not like I've been doing this for 40 years or anything and it looks perfect, but it's good enough for me to feel not too bad about it. So let's show you my not too Frankenstein-y solder joint there. Yeah, there are some bits that are laying on top, but it's overall not terrible. I've done better. I've also done a lot worse. So that's pretty good. Another thing I wanted to mention, and this look, I didn't choose to make a part 2 on radiator repair video because I just wanted to show you my solder joint because I was so unconfident about it earlier. I wanted to tell you something I forgot that will help you in getting these radiators in and out if you are going to retain the stock type radiator. When you're taking your radiator out, you undo your top bolt, right? Take it out, undo your top hose, undo your lower hose. And of course it's upside down right now, but yeah. Take these two nuts off and your ground strap, take that off. Then everything is loose. Okay, make sure you pop your hose off of here first, and it's kind of a pain in the ass sometimes depending on how stiff the hose is. But you need to get the hose all the way off this barb. And that's the lower. When you do that, you'll be able to lean the radiator back out of the front of the truck. Normally, you could just pull it up and out, but you have a hard time clearing that fan because the blades catch the bottom of the shroud right here, and they won't let the radiator lean far enough out to come up. And if you are patient and you don't feel like fighting it, you can move the fan back and forth as you're wiggling the radiator, and you can get it out and you can get it past the fan, but it's still, you've got to pull on it and it bends shit and it's not cool. So if you're going to retain your stock radiator, you will be taking it in and out multiple times. It's not an if, it's a when. So my suggestion to you is to cut out just a little portion of the bottom there. And what I would use is, I've got a body saw, a Matco body saw. You can get these from Harbor Freight. You don't have to spend a bunch of money like I did on this, but I've had this for a long time and it's been well worth the money. You can get these at Harbor Freight, Lowe's, Home Depot, whatever, for, $40 probably. And you need to use a body saw with a short blade because you don't want to hit those, your tubes in your core. And what I would do is I would just come in right about here. I would cut straight down to the bottom here, and I would cut straight across, and I would come up probably at an angle here. And you probably don't even have to do that much because it really only seems to catch at the very bottom here. But it's just a suggestion. And you don't have to cut it out at all if you don't feel like fighting and bending your fan. What bothers me is those fans are bad about breaking to begin with, and any bending on them, I'm scared it might weaken them or start a hairline crack. And if you're just putting your radiator back in because you're fixing a leak, the last thing you want is to be running down the road and sling a fan blade through the top tank or the bottom of the radiator. So it's just a thought. It's a little something extra you can do. I'm going to do that to this one before I put it back in. It'll make it easier to put in too. You won't have to fight it against the fan. So just that one last thing that was worth mentioning. I don't know why I left that clamp on there. I was fucking with it earlier. I had to get the pin out and it spread, so the pin was stuck. Anyway, squirrel. So hey, thanks for watching. I hope that helps you a lot. Some of you it will, some of you don't care. Some of you probably never drive your truck anyway. Some of you drive them like me every day. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. I'll see you again.